Most people don't struggle with money because they're bad at math. They struggle because they're trying to build a future without a clear plan. Every day, money comes in. Every day, money goes out. But for most people, there is no system connecting those two things. They're simply hoping that somehow, at the end of the month, something is left over. The problem is that hope is not a financial strategy. With endless advice, complicated investing rules, and thousands of opinions online, figuring out where to start can feel overwhelming. But building control over your money doesn't have to happen overnight. It starts with a simple reset. A 90-day period where you stop guessing, understand exactly where you stand, and build a system that moves you toward financial stability. The first step begins with something most people avoid: looking directly at the numbers. Before you can improve your finances, you need to understand your current financial reality. Think about any successful business. A company like McDonald's knows exactly how much revenue comes in, how much goes toward expenses, and what remains as profit. Every dollar has a place. Your personal finances should work the same way. During the first week, your goal is to treat your life like a business. Start by collecting your last 3 months of financial records. Open your bank statements. Review your credit card bills. Look at loan payments, subscriptions, and every purchase you've made. Don't judge the numbers, just understand them. Then organize everything into 3 categories. The first category is fixed expenses. These are the bills that keep your life running: rent, utilities, car payments, insurance, groceries, and other necessities. The second category is discretionary spending. These are the choices that make life enjoyable but aren't required: restaurants, shopping, entertainment, travel, and extra purchases. The third category is debt payments: student loans, credit card balances, and any other money you owe. By the end of this process, you should know exactly where your money disappears every month. And many people discover something surprising. The problem isn't always their income. Sometimes it's the small, invisible expenses quietly draining their money. A forgotten subscription, too many food deliveries, hundreds of dollars spent on convenience without realizing it. Awareness creates control. Once you know where your money is going, week 2 is about removing unnecessary spending. Start by organizing your expenses from the biggest to the smallest. Then ask one simple question: can I reduce this by 10% to 30% over the next 90 days? Some expenses are difficult to change. Your rent might not disappear overnight, but other categories often have more flexibility. Maybe you're spending hundreds every month on rideshares when public transportation or walking could replace some trips. Maybe you're paying for subscriptions you barely use. Maybe eating out 5 times a week can become 2 or 3 times. The goal isn't to remove everything enjoyable from your life. The goal is to make sure your money is going toward things that actually matter. Even saving $400 a month creates a huge difference. That's $4,800 in 1 year. Money that could build your emergency fund, pay down debt, or start growing through investments. After understanding your spending and cutting unnecessary costs, the next step is automation. Because the biggest enemy of saving money is often not income. It's human behavior. If money sits in your checking account, your brain starts finding ways to spend it. So instead of relying on willpower, create a system that works automatically. Open a high-yield savings account for short-term goals. Then set automatic transfers every time you get paid. The money should move toward your goals before you have a chance to spend it. This is the same idea behind retirement accounts like a 401k. You don't see the money sitting there. You never have the opportunity to spend it. A simple starting point could be automatically saving and investing 10% of your take-home income. Even if that percentage feels small, consistency matters more than perfection. Because financial progress is usually built through small actions repeated for years. By week 4, it's time to focus on one of the biggest financial obstacles people face: high-interest debt. Credit card debt can quietly destroy your progress because the interest works against you. If your card charges over 20% interest, your money is fighting a battle before it even begins. Start by calculating exactly how much you owe. Then create a plan. Increasing your monthly payment by even $50 or $100 can reduce years of payments and save hundreds or thousands in interest. You can also contact your credit card company and ask if they can lower your interest rate. Many people never ask, but sometimes a simple 5-minute phone call can save serious money. The worst outcome is hearing no. The best outcome could save you a significant amount. After controlling debt, week 5 focuses on building your first emergency fund. The first goal is $1,000. That number is powerful because it creates a safety net between you and unexpected problems. A broken car, a medical bill, a sudden job loss. Without savings, these situations often turn into more debt. To reach that first $1,000 faster, look around your life. Sell things you no longer use. Take on extra work temporarily. Redirect the money you saved from cutting expenses. And keep that emergency fund somewhere it can still earn interest, like a high-yield savings account. Because your money should work for you even while it waits. The next stage is learning how to grow your wealth. Saving protects your money. Investing grows it. Historically, stocks have provided some of the strongest long-term returns compared to many other asset classes. That doesn't mean the market rises every day. It doesn't. There will be drops, uncertainty, and scary headlines. But over long periods of time, businesses grow, economies expand, and investments can compound. A simple approach many investors use is investing in an S&P 500 index fund. With one investment, you gain exposure to hundreds of major American companies. Instead of trying to predict which company will win, you own a piece of many successful businesses. The power comes from consistency. Investing $1,000 every month for decades, assuming historical average returns, can potentially grow into a significant amount of wealth. But the key isn't finding the perfect moment. It's staying invested long enough for compounding to work. After building the foundation, the next question becomes, how do you increase the amount of money flowing into your life? Because cutting expenses has limits. Income growth does not. Week 7 is about increasing your earning power. Maybe that means asking for a raise. Research what people in your position are earning and understand your market value. Maybe it means changing jobs if your current company has stopped rewarding your growth. Or maybe it means building another income stream. Freelancing, selling products online, learning valuable skills like coding, design, sales, or video editing. The goal is simple. Don't only focus on spending less. Focus on becoming someone who can earn more, because your ability to grow income can change your financial future. Finally, create a clear savings goal, not a vague idea, a specific target. Maybe it's building a 6-month emergency fund, buying a home, paying off debt, or investing a certain amount. Write down the goal, calculate the monthly amount needed, and make it visible. Because people are far more likely to achieve goals when they create a clear plan instead of simply hoping things improve. A financial reset doesn't happen because of one perfect decision. It happens because small decisions become a system. And after 90 days, the biggest change may not just be your bank account. It may be the way you think about money. Because once you understand where your money goes, control it, and give it a purpose, you stop feeling like money controls you.